The Factor tonight, Isaiah talks with a financial expert to avoid the pitfalls of student loans and how to put your child on the right financial track really early.
First up on The Factor, IsaiahFactor.com. An incident in Houston back in February was a teachable moment when Paul Aker found himself being arrested by the U.S. Marshals Service for failing to show up in federal court to address a 29-year-old student loan.
Getting a warrant for your arrest is merely not showing up to court and then the court filing a warrant to come pick you up because we couldn't have a civil conversation about the student loans and make a good payment arrangement.
That's why we turn to author and financial expert Teeba Rose. He says taking care of that student loan can make or break your future.
Know how much you owe, set up an automatic payment plan to pay that amount, and make certain that they have a good phone number and address for you to prevent having to go to court or even having a warrant for your arrest.
In his book, You're Closer Than You Think, Rose preaches financial responsibility. His focus as of late is preparing young people to be fiscally responsible as adults and even in their teens.
It's very important for young people to set a financial foundation while they're in school, and that is, it'll set them up for the rest of their lives. So setting aside and living on 60% of their income, setting aside 20% for investing and 10% for savings with 10% for giving and being a donor of any other sort really will set them up to be well prepared well into their retirement age.
So how can parents get their kids started on the right financial track, if you will? Rose says with baby steps, and most importantly, make it consistent and a lifestyle for your child.
So instead of starting right when you're going to college, I recommend that parents start much earlier than that, 15, 14 years old, getting them prepared to think about money in a sense of not just getting it and spending it, but getting it and having a portion set aside for the things you need to do, such as investing and saving. To start a young person off thinking about the importance of finances early on in high school and college, I recommend that the parents help them with their first job. So they get their first job or their first allowance. Instead of the money comes in and they get to do whatever it is they want to do with it, that money should be earmarked, even if it's 4 different piggy banks, but it's earmarked for different things that it's supposed to go to. So only living off a small portion of it sets them up very early to not blow all the money they ever get.
Never too young to start saving. To learn more about Teeba Rose's tips, go to IsaiahFactor.com. That's it for The Factor. Back to you guys.